I always forget which one is which on the fleet map. Probably the wrong one. Sorry guys, I get a little tired. We will pick up the ability and begin chapter 2.
Glad to share my skills with someone talented. We can spar anytime.
Double check something here first before we do that. See, hobby, pound rule. Yeah, the next one won't be until Directive 7. Which actually we could do, but it's a little ahead of where we're at in the story. Before we continue, we'll do the companion conversations here. Both of them want to talk to us.
This is a nice ship. Shame we don't spend more time here. Always up to our neck in bad guys, finding new ones to beat up. Fun, but not relaxing.
If you're feeling exhausted, Jedi meditation will clear your mind and replenish your energy.
Sit around pretending not to think. Never worked for me. You know what they say about all work and no play. We could use a hobby or something.
I can't recommend any hobbies, but I could help you with an... or something.
About time. Starting to think that kiss was a fluke. Glad we finally got that out of the way. Whoever said all the funds and the anticipation was just lazy.
Speak for yourself. I'm already anticipating next time.
Down, boy. Be mindful of attachments. Now we have reason to come back to the ship more often. Convenient.
T7 wants to have a word.
Wanted to talk? Come clean, T7. I need to know what's going on. Don't worry about it, little fella. I thought you had some dark, terrible secret. Nobody's perfect, T7. You may have misjudged Shafu's character, but you can't beat yourself up over it.
And with these conversations out of the way, we can now start chapter 2. Wait a second, what's this? It won't let me do that already, will it? Oh, no. That's for after you complete your class story.
The Force is with you, now and always.
Master Orgus?
His power is growing. Only you can stop him. You must go to Tatooine.
Stop who? Why Tatooine?
The starship crashed in a desert canyon. Use the Force. Find it.
Who were you talking to? The holocom's not even on.
This is crazy, but Master Orgus was standing right there. He spoke to me.
He's not alive like that, T7. Master Quix once told me powerful Jedi can live on through the Force after they die. Not a social call, then. What did Master Orgus say to you?
There's a crashed starship in a canyon on Tatooine. I can almost see it in my head.
Then hold that thought. Next stop, Tatooine.
Well, I guess where we're going back to. Actually wouldn't kill us to get some new gear. The new gear we're wearing is 10 levels outdated, but it doesn't matter a whole lot because the gear we're wearing is still above the content that we're playing. Since it downscales you, you don't gain a huge advantage. A little bit, but not much. Because as long as you keep up with what the actual downscaled level is. Like, I believe this should be 2030 actually, and we're wearing 38 gear, so we ought to be good for a while, probably for the rest of this evening. I'll take care of that when we wrap up here, probably in about 20 minutes or so. I'll do that off stream.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business. Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Have a safe and pleasant stay, said the spider to the fly. Outpost Laguna. Let's see here. A little bit out of the way on the edge of the map. We'll get there, I think. I I never did get that major XP boost. Huh.
Lightsaber jerk.
Enemies have gotten just a little bit harder at this point. Tougher. Not necessarily more difficult. A lot more life. Excuse me, guys.
I know your face. The one who defeated Darth Angron, the hero of Tython.
That's Heroes of Tython. I fought Darth Angron too.
My mission was a secret. No one knew where I was. How did you find me?
The spirit of my dead master, Orgus Din, sent me here. He said you needed help.
Thank the Force, and your master. I thought I was dead. Under the circumstances, I think we'd better contact my superiors. It almost repaired my hollow before the Sith ambushed me.
Jomar, where are you?
Masters, I completed my mission, but Sith assassins shot down my vessel over Tatooine. The spirit of Master Orgus Din sent my rescuer. I believe you know him.
The Force wants our mission to succeed, Master Satele. This is proof.
I knew he was the nexus of our fates, but events are transpiring faster than I foresaw.
We never get a break, but you can always count on me.
Jomar, a medical shuttle is en route. Before it arrives, give your rescuer the sensor logs you recorded.
Bring us those logs immediately. We'll explain everything when you're on Typhon.
This burden is now yours. Guard it with your life. Go. Hurry.
This area is dangerous. I'll stay until the medical shuttle arrives.
What I've given you cannot wait. We'll meet again on Typhon. May the Force be with you.
Well, guys, you know, I think that time is starting to come. That slow descent into the evening. It's been a fun one. We've gotten pretty good far. In fact, we're already level 47. Level 47 when the story is supposed to end at level 50, and we haven't even really started chapter 2 yet. We just got the prologue part done. It's been a good evening, guys. We're going to wind it down, mellow out for a minute. That'll be it for SWTOR for tonight. We'll probably be back with more tomorrow. In the off stream, I will go ahead and go and level up. Not level up, but do the heroics. Get the new gear for whatever level I end up at. And hopefully we fly through the Chapter 2 story. Chapter 2 and 3 tend to... Well, Chapter 2 especially tends to fly across. It's usually fairly short. A couple long planets in the middle of it. I won't spoil which ones. After Chapter 2 is Chapter 3, and again, not very many planets involved in that. Some long ones. But I think really you can combine Chapter 2 and 3 to be about the length of Chapter 1. So as long as we don't hit any snags, we should fly through the rest of the story, I feel. I'll have to look at the times. Tonight's session